I found the laziest way to make $100 a day on YouTube, and it works for all kinds of channels. For storytelling channels, make money online, business, investing, weight loss, lifestyle channels. It doesn't really matter, it works for all of them. It even works if you have less than 1,000 subscribers and your videos are getting less than 100 views. It's all about having the right system in place. So all you need is a niche, is a problem that you want to solve, and a proper way to present it. This is what I use for my own channels, and both of them will make over $100 per day, and they are in two different niches. So today I will show you how the system works and how you can build it in the next 24 hours. Okay, so first let me show you a few other models that I was using on YouTube and even AdSense model, and then we'll compare all of them. So obviously the first model that everyone is using on YouTube is just AdSense. So of course you need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch hours to be monetized. Obviously on shorts it's different, but I don't really create shorts and I'm not a big short guy, so I'm not really talking about that. So this is to get accepted to the program, right? And usually it will take around 1 to 3 years for people to get monetized, right? And then you can expect to get something like that. For, let's say 1 million views, you will get paid around $6,000 if your RPM is around $6. For this channel, RPM is $6, right? So I'm getting paid $6 for every 1,000 views. Now the beauty of this approach is that it is simple, right? So you just post content. So let's say you record your YouTube video, you just post it on YouTube, and then you make money, right? But the problem with this approach is that you rely on YouTube and you rely on the algorithm. So let's say if the algorithm changes, you suddenly lose all the money, right? And it's not very safe approach either. Let's say one day, I don't know, let's say AI content is good and is making a lot of money, and the next day it's not making any money. I'm not saying it is happening, because AI is still, monetizable and people are making a lot of money with AI. I just say that whatever kind of channel you create, at some point YouTube can change their algorithms or their policies, and then all of a sudden your whole business is lost. So that's why I don't really like to rely only on YouTube and their algorithm. But it's okay for people that never had a channel before. This is something that they want to achieve. They want to get their channel monetized and make money from AdSense. But the biggest problem, as I mentioned, is that you rely on algorithm and it takes a lot of time. So can you really commit to record videos for the next, let's say, 1 or 3 years, and then eventually, possibly, maybe get monetized after this time? Because it's not guaranteed. It doesn't mean that after this time you will make any money whatsoever. So this is the biggest problem in my opinion. Now the second way of making money is of course with digital products or e-commerce. So we can just say, let's say e-commerce, right? And this is all right. I would say you can make a lot of money. As you can see, I made $200,000 here. With online sales was nearly 200,000, and then with some other add-ons that I have in my shop as well. Again, this is nice, but margins are quite thin. You are, if you can keep around 20 to 30% from what you're making, it is considered a good result. In many cases, it's even less. So this is the problem. You also need to drive traffic. So obviously some people will use Instagram and, for example, TikTok for it. But it's the same thing. So you still rely on these algorithms, and if they don't show your content to people anymore, you're not making money anymore, right? So I would say it's okay. It's good if you don't want to show your face, but it's not something what you are looking for if you want to build a brand for years and let's say make money in the next 5 years, 10 years, or maybe even 30 years, right? You want to have something that it doesn't rely on platforms, and you have something that you can scale even if YouTube, for example, or TikTok dies tomorrow. So this is a good way. I was doing it was converting quite well. It's quite good, but you're not really building a brand here. Obviously you can, but it's not that straightforward, and it's very easy to copy your brand as well. Now the next model is obviously the SMMA model. So lead generation agency was my previous agency, and I was helping people with getting more clients and getting more appointments, and it was working quite well. As you can see here, I generated nearly $3 million in opportunities for one client, and here nearly $700,000 in opportunities for another one. That was good. On YouTube it works very, very well, because let's say you post the video and you show people how to, let's say, get more clients, right? So you post your video, so then people can book a call with you, and if they have enough money, they will pay you. But only around, let's say, 10 to 20% of people are ready to pay. So most of the people that are watching your videos will never convert. So you are leaving money on the table, right? Obviously, you can still scale this business to, let's say, $50,000 or $100,000 per month, but you are still ignoring a lot of people that otherwise would become your clients or your customers just because they are not ready to pay this high price. So this is the biggest problem of this model. This model is working well. At some point, you will get more calls than you can handle if you do it, properly, but you are still leaving a lot of money on the table. So my biggest problem with that is exactly this. So then I was thinking, okay, so this is my experience. How can I combine all of this into one place? So let's say you can make money from AdSense. If you're getting monetized, you can make money from sales, like selling product, and you can also make more money. So you can also sell to these people that have money to pay and they want to solve their problems with you, with access to you, and you don't want to create so many products. So this is what I found. I found that simple videos like this one that you're watching right now, or the video that I recorded before here, are the best. You don't need to focus on editing. You don't need to focus on, complicated stuff. You just show your presentation and, some people will join, some people will convert, and I'm getting leads every single day because of that, even though my channel is not really growing right now. So, even though right now I'm not getting views on YouTube, I'm taking people to my ecosystem where I can help them and I can show them my solutions. So this is how you can make $100 every single day quite easily and also in an automated way. You just want to have a solution that you can sell to people and it's automated. So obviously in terms of videos, you can have videos like myself, like my videos. So let's say when I just show my screen, I record a Miro board. You can also have a Google Doc. So for example, here is your Google Doc. And of course you have your camera here and then you just present, your solution. So you have title, whatever. And this is another way. Many people use this one. I like Miro because, well, I like to draw, although my handwriting is terrible, but still this is my style and I just enjoy doing it. When you sell your solution, it must be something that actually helped you. So in whatever niche you are, and you can help people with whatever you overcame for yourself. So for example, if you are, let's say, traveling, you can, for example, tell them how to buy tickets for lower prices, cheaper, whatever that is, right? So this is one way. Another way, let's say you had to get certain visa to, let's say, to live in Thailand or Asia, whatever that is, you can show them how to do that. They can do it by themselves and, you can sell it as a product, like something that I have here. For me, the natural progression was how to show people how to make $100 a day from content, because this is what I've been doing for many years right now with my first channel, the channel that you can see here. Which is basically this one with 15,000 subscribers, and the second channel that you can see here, right? So I was able to do it, and I was also able to get my first 1,000 subscribers for both of these channels relatively fast, because you can see here, it was less than 2 months, let's say around 2 months to get to 1,000 subscribers. And then the second channel, which is the channel here that you're watching right now, it took me again, just 2 videos, and again around 60 days to get to 1,000 subscribers. So this is what I'm experienced with, although I don't really think people should focus on subscribers but on making money. That's why instead of saying, oh, you can get your 1,000 subscribers in the next 90 days, I want to show them how to make $100 a day, even have less than 1,000 subscribers. So this is what I do. And how you start is that you have your solution because you solved it for yourself, and you sell it automatically without any funnels and without any paid tools. So what you can do, you can just create a Google Doc. For example, this is a Google Doc for me, and you can sell this for 7, 9, 10, 20, 30, whatever that is. And this is all you need, right? So you have your presentation. This is the beginning of the presentation, and you start selling this for a certain amount of money. So for example, you can start with just $7 for it, right? And then when you see that people are buying it, then you can increase the price. And this is basically what you want to do. You want to increase the price to the point where you're making around $100 from this initial product. It might take around 6 months, maybe 1 year, but in the meantime, you will also have other things to sell. So this is completely automated. And to build this kind of product, it will take you probably around 1-2 days. If you really solve your own problem, this is how much time it will take. Then of course you refine it, you add bonuses and stuff like that. And then eventually you will get to the point where the same product people will be able to pay $100 because it's not really about the value, it's about trust. People are willing to pay you because they see that it is working. It is working for you, for your clients. It doesn't really matter. They just see that it is working. So that's why when you're just getting started, you don't want to sell something that is very expensive if you don't have a lot of proof for it. If you already have a lot of proof, you can start with this one already, but I would anyway start with a low price to see if the idea is working. Because the truth is, if you have a product for $7 or $9 and people are not buying it, they will not buy the product for $100 either. So this is automated. We sell it automatically. People join your email list, and then they can buy it. So for example, as you can see, my channel is not growing right now. I have 24,000 subscribers, but we are not really growing that much. But nevertheless, I'm getting still leads every single day. Here, as you can see, 2 leads on November 9th, and ignore this spike here. This is not something that is happening often, but still, I had this spike where so many people joined during one day. I had one big promotion that was promoting to other lists. So this is why it happened. But usually with just the content that I'm recording right now, I'm getting 2 leads per day, right? And let's say my videos are not getting that many views right now. So let's say I have one video and the video will get, let's say, 100 views, right? From this 100 views, I will get, let's say, between 1 to 5 leads. And here will happen the whole magic. Some of these people will buy immediately. So let's say they join my email list and then they decided, okay, I trust this guy. I want this solution. I want to solve this problem. I'll pay him. So some of them will buy immediately. Some of them will not. So what you do, you just send them emails and, you just promote your stuff there. And now you don't rely on YouTube anymore. Even right now, if YouTube dies tomorrow or any other platform, so let's say it's the end of YouTube, right? You're not bothered because now you have access to these people elsewhere. So you have this email list. Let's say right now you don't have that many people. Let's say you have 100, but in 1 year maybe it's gonna be 10,000 people, right? And trust me, 10,000 people on your email list, if there is a targeted list, will pay you more than YouTube channel with 10,000 subscribers, right? So you make much more money from this approach. And this is all automated, right? You can write a whole email and create your content for your channel in less than 1 hour a day. So even if you are busy and you have your job, you can still make it work. Now, this is where you can also sell people other solutions. So let's say you start with your core offer. So for me, the core offer is X100, where I show people how to make their first $100 a day on YouTube. And by the way, if you'd like to know more about it, there's a link in the description where you can learn more about the system and implement it in the next 24 hours. Now, from this point, you have an option to sell them your main, say not main offer, but the offer that people will pay you monthly. So let's say you can charge $29 per month, right? And this offer will give you the most stability because most people will not be able to pay for your main offer, but they will be able to pay you monthly to solve their problem, right? So let's say they will pay you $29 per month. They can cancel anytime. And here they have more access to you. So they have certain, let's say a few calls with you. You help them with solving their problems one-on-one. So let's say it's more like done with your solution, right? And this is selling automatically. This is the beauty. You're not promoting anything. Your system promotes all the stuff and you're not chasing people. So you don't really lower your value because you just show them there is an option to buy it right now, take it or leave it. And if you take it, then I will help you personally. But if you don't take it, it's fine. So in this way, you're not lowering your value. So this will bring you over 60% of your income, right? And this is stable. So let's say every month, even if you don't record anything, this money will flow will basically appear in your bank account, right? Now, from this point, you also have an option to add the auto-converting funnel or auto-converting offer. And this is a place where you charge, for example, $1,000 to $3,000 per year to help your customers even more. So here, they also have, let's say, certain calls with you, but you also have certain way to help them with done for you. So in this tier, you become, let's say, as a partner in a business, really. In X100 is just do it yourself. With the second tier, It's actually that they have access to you, they do everything, but you tell them what to do, but they do it by themselves, right? And the highest tier is where you do certain things for them, so you build certain things for them. So obviously it takes more time, but you're also getting paid more. So you have only a handful of those clients. So I would say around 10 to 30% of clients will become your high paying clients. And obviously the price will change later, you will charge more and more and more. But this is in a nutshell what it looks like and how it works by itself. And this is the laziest way, and also the way that is bringing the most impact for your business, because you don't need to rely on algorithm. You don't really care about policies anymore. You just record your video, you post, you write one email per day, and then you just invite people to use your solution. That's it, right? It's very simple. You don't chase anyone, you don't sell to anyone, you are not feeling salesy. You just show them that they can solve the problem right now. As I mentioned, it works for all the channels, for all kind of channels: storytelling, make money online, business, investing, even lifestyle channels if you have something that people could buy. So for example, if you're traveling, maybe some travel guides, whatever, there is always a way to sell. So if you'd like to know how to build it in your own business, make sure to check the link in the description. It will show you exactly how to implement this in the next 24 hours. And obviously, if you found this video valuable, make sure to like this video, comment and subscribe. And if you'd like to speed up the whole process and learn more about this $100 a day system, make sure to watch the video you can see on the screen right now. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.